All right, folks. Welcome back from the Christmas break. Welcome to the first Cheyenne game of the new year as the Hawks are going to take on the Pine Creek Eagles. As we saw the Hawks stepping on the ice just then. So this will be the first of a back-to-back meeting between these two teams as we're back on tomorrow night at 6 o'clock tomorrow night. So we will be right back here at World Arena for Game 2 tomorrow night as well. Tonight is the first meeting of the season between these two. Both teams are in the same division, so these next two games has some fairly big ramifications on both teams. So we got about 4 minutes or so left before the game starts. Once we get going, we'll have our usual uh, introductory call outs of the starting lineup, and then we'll have the national anthem for this game. And as soon as we get that rolling, I'll flip the microphone back on. But until then, I'll leave it to watch warm ups. Okay, our warm-ups are over here. Getting ready to roll with the player introductions. Looks like tonight's starting lineup is going to be Tanner Damgard centering Owen Bishop and Andrew Penny with Cal Weiner and Will Ostrand on defense, and Logan Schroeder starting in net tonight for the Hawks. Once again, starting for the Southern Valley Hawks, center number 6, Cal Weiner. Number 15, Andrew Penny. Winger, Tanner Damgard. Defense, number 19, Owen Bishop. Defense, number 35, Will Ostrand. And net number 30, Logan Schroeder. And now, your Viking Eagles at center, number 3, Logan Henry. Okay, a little bit about where our sight lines are here for the night. Again, World Arena is a difficult arena to broadcast from, so all of our near corners here on this side of the ice are going to be a little bit difficult for viewing, as there are a couple problems present. One, it's relatively flat to film against, and two, we're always going to have some spectators hanging out right on the corners. So, all right, well, here we go. We're getting ready to drop the puck. Bishop carries that puck into the offensive zone there. Or I'm sorry, that's Damgard, excuse me. He's controlling it. He cycles back down to Penny, and it skips around. Bishop, here's our difficult sight line there. Eagles can't get that in. Hawks push that one out, keep it out of their own end. Eagles pick it up at center ice, and they're dropping it. Nobody there for the Hawks as Siebel tries to grab that one. It popped up high on him. And puck kind of bouncing around right now. Dumped deep into the Hawks' end, and Schroeder's there to kind of corral it as it skips by him. Quick shot on net there by the Eagles. And they're controlling behind the net. Looking to step out. Nothing there. Blocked shot. Weiner gets taken off his feet as Siebold comes up with it. He just kind of muscles his way by. He tips the puck by one guy. Going to be the first Cheyenne member there. Jesse Robbins pulls that one out of the corner. And it's kicked back, and the Eagles coming back their direction. Robbins there with a good back check, waiting for Siebold to tag up. Drew Coleman there drops that over to his defenseman and pop right back out. And Coleman's in with, he's got Siebold trailing high in the slot. Coleman still with the puck there, bounces around one defenseman. Robbins trying picking that up, but no go. D'Arienzo big with a big hit. Siebold carries that one in, he's rubbed off. A lot of play here in the neutral zone so far with not much control. And we got our first stoppage of play at 14:54. And we've got an icing on the Eagles. Teague Roberts stepping in, take the draw for the Hawks. He wins it back, fires a quick shot that sails high over the net. Heavy hit. Hawks are going to go on the power play here in just a minute as Roberts couldn't corral that pass. Long shot from Roberts. That's directed wide. That's the Hawks' first shot of the game. And there is our whistle, and we're going to see what kind of call we're going to get here, as there might be more than just a two, as the referees are having a powwow here. So we've just got a 2-minute roughing. So it didn't look anything terrible to me, but you never know. So Siebold won that draw, pushed it forward to Robbins. Robbins was centered, but Siebold fired that one high and over the net. Puck skips over Damgard's stick. D'Arienzo, first one back for the Hawks, but he's given pressure by the Eagles. Eagles controlling that now. Bishop picks it up behind his own net. He's going to carry that one out. Looking for a little bit of help. Drops it to Damgard. Almost called Tanner his older brother. Damgard across to Ostrand. Ostrand drops that one over to Bishop. So we got a different look to the power play right now, as Coach Austin has moved a couple guys in front. Puck just kind of floating there, and Ostrand grabs that with a hand, waiting for someone to come on out. Weiner there, quick feet as he picks that one up. At 47 seconds left on the man advantage for the Hawks, and puck shot all the way down. Ostrand picks it up behind his own net. He almost has it taken away. He dropped that one up to his D partner, and we've got an offsides. Yeah. So 30 seconds left in the man advantage for the Hawks right now. Gleason wins that draw cleanly back to Ostrand. He bumps it up looking for Coleman, and it's just sent on in. Long breakout pass is fired all the way down. No icing, as there is no icing on power plays in high school. Puck tip to Coleman. He's carrying it in. He's got Gleason with him there, looking for Penny in front. Good shot on net there by Coleman. As Wagner back to pick it up, he's going to set up behind his own net. Pine Creek full strength. Coleman slows down, fires a cross-ice pass to Penny. And he's looking to tip it in. Pine Creek finds that one and sends it all the way back down, and Weiner there to wind it up again for the Hawks. Wagner carrying that one out. It's kind of stuck right here along the boards. This Pine Creek player sends it right back into the Hawks' end. Paddock looking for McKenzie. McKenzie with a spin around shot, just misses the net, just wide. Roberts steals that pass. McKenzie picks it up. He's knocked over, but he's enough to get it to Roberts. Roberts steps in and around. Can't get around the last defenseman there. Puck's coming back out. D'Arienzo chips it back around to Roberts. Big hit by Roberts to the oncoming Pine Creek player, and a long shot. Put on net there. So 11:04 left to go here in the first period. A little bit of back and forth all the way around. Pine Creek dumps that one back into their own end, or into the Hawks' end. And Andrew Penny's the first one to get there. He hits Owen Bishop. Bishop has got some wheels going on. He steps across the blue line looking for a shot. Can't take it. He's ridden off the puck. And Jared Harmerding tries looking for Bishop. And it's just kind of bouncing around there. Puck's fired all the way around. Penny's the first one there. Can't get there fast enough. Harmerding picks up in his own corner and looking for a little bit of help. That pass is intercepted and pushed aside by Schroeder. And Damgard now with that puck. He's going to step around one man. Loses it right at the red line. And it's back the other direction for the Eagles. Slow roller in on Schroeder, and he just grabs it for a cover-up. The Eagles win that draw. Robbins comes up with it. He's trying to step around one guy, gets tripped up, and Robbins sends that one in, but we got an offsides there. You can hear Coach Austin hollering at Jesse Robbins there to keep going. Don't hit the brakes. Just keep rolling, which I don't disagree with that at all. Robbins has got the speed to burn, and if you hit the gas, man, there's not many kids on the ice that can match him. Puck fired back. Siebold picks that puck up. Puck's fired out of harm's way there. It's just trying to sit in there, and Ostrand fires it all the way around. Weiner hits Siebold. He's going to step across. He fires a hard shot that kind of got the Pine Creek goaltender off guard there. Robbins has it. Drops it to D'Arienzo. He sets up Coleman. Coleman around one. Tried to get around the second one. And it's dumped back into the Hawks' end. Siebold tried digging that one out. Bouncing puck there. quick shot. That hit the post. I don't think Schroeder even saw that because he never moved. And he got a puck out of the play. That turnaround shot looked like Schroeder never even saw it because he never moved and heard the tink. That means there must have been about 3 or 4 guys standing in front of him. Pine Creek with the win on the face-off. Long shot, that's blocked in front. Soik giving solid pressure there. He's in the corner. Puck squirts out. All the way out to Wagner. Wagner's going to escape that one. He was looking for Soik. Soik back around. The puck's coming out. Soik holds it in. Looking for Steinbach. Pinned along the corner there and get Gleason in to help out. But Pine Creek comes out of the corner with it. Pine Creek player there tried hitting Gleason in the back and took the bigger brunt of that hit. Omerding looking for an open man. He finds Soik, who was hoping he had someone coming up with him, but he didn't. Damgard to bad errant pass there as Pine Creek in quick. They get a shot off, and Schroeder holds on to that one as a bad crossing pass was intercepted at 1-on-0 in the Cheyenne end. Damgard comes out of that with the puck. He gets it to Bishop. It's bounced back into the defensive end for the Hawks. Weiner sends that one around to Penny. He's got Bishop coming up with him, looking for Bishop, and there's nobody there for him. Quick outlet pass. Eagles in again. We're going to get a penalty here. 2 quick shots. And Pine Creek strikes first. Damgard was headed to the box on a slashing call, and Pine Creek is going to end up with the first goal of the game. 6:40 to go here in the first, and Pine Creek takes a pivotal first goal and 1-goal lead. Roberts stepping in to take the draw. He wins it forward as McKenzie steps in looking to get this one back. Durienzo. So Soik picks that puck up at the red line, looking for a little help. That's going to be offsides, as Teague was still in the offensive zone for the Hawks. It's going to be a center ice face-off. Siegwald's going to step in to take the draw for the Hawks here. And he wins it forward. Robbins there steps in around one guy, gets a quick shot off. Siegwald almost there for the second one. He was sitting wide open. If he had been a little bit quicker on that, he would have been tying this game up. A couple bad bounces. Durienzo lost the puck. And an errant pass there. A couple errant passes. And That puck ends up behind Schroeder. So one thing to note here, I do notice that Tristan Sedlock, who was normally going to forward this year, Coach Austin has dropped him back to defense to help out the defensive core as Zach Armerding is out for the foreseeable future. Tristan did play D last year, so he is experienced with it and is not a bad little defenseman here. Pine Creek with the win on the draw there, and Damgard tried going over a player. Bishop steps around one, steps around a second, looking for someone to get the puck to. Puck's taken away, and Armerding over to Sedlock. Sedlock, he's trying to hit Penny on that one. Sedlock spins around one eagle. Can't get around the second and third. As Cheyenne, they had too many men. And Cheyenne is going to go for a too many men call. As they were right there in front of the linesman. So it was Andrew Penny Hop, and so Penny is going to be the one to serve the penalty. So down 2-0. Hawks need to kill this power play off. Seabolt won that draw clean as Pine Creek forward didn't even touch it. That puck rolled around front, and Schroeder just freezes it. Seabolt with another clean win. That puck's fired off and all the way down. Pine Creek goaltender's got to straighten that one up, set it up for him. Puck out in front again, another bad pass, and another quick goal. As right now the Hawks are their own worst enemy. They're throwing pucks in the center when they should be putting things to the side. Not doing much help for their goaltender, as that was a defensive brain fart, for lack of a better term, as Hawks defenseman just threw that right out front. Amgard steps in, he wins the draw. Marienzo can't get control of that puck. Big hit right there at the blue line. And right now we've got all Pine Creek. So the Eagles controlling every aspect right now as they're kind of running over the Hawks. Damgard comes out from behind his own net looking for Bishop. Bounces that. Bishop far side to Penny. Penny with a little bit of speed steps around one guy, gets a good backhand on net. Penny right there, quick shot, and I believe that was Tucker Gleason who got that goal. So the Hawks get one of them back. So Penny with a good just throw it in front. And Gleason right there to hop on top of that one. As the Hawks are able to get at least one of them back now. So Hammerding sends that one out to Steinbach. His pass tipped and sent wide all the way down the ice. No icing there as it bounced off of a Pine Creek player. Pinned there along boards. Pine Creek tips that one out all the way back around, and Hammerding picks that one up. He hits the brakes, steps out looking for a full centering pass. Roberts gets that puck taken away from him. Steinbach tried getting it back. Another quick shot on Schroeder. He turns that one wide. Puck's flipped out by Cheyenne. Soik's the only one there. Roberts was with him, but nobody went to go get it. Pine Creek kicks it back to their own end. Hawks have got to get on their horse and go. Soik stops that one from coming out of the zone. Puck kicked back to Cheyenne D. All the way across to, that was McKenzie. McKenzie kicked it up to Roberts. And that's sent right back down to the Cheyenne D. And we're going to get a penalty there as Pine Creek forward is going to get called on an elbowing, 2-minute elbow, as he got the elbows up on that hit on Weiner. So Hawks are going to finish out the first period on a power play unless they can finish it off. Siebelt's going to step in, takes that draw. He wins it clean back. Danberg looking to do something right there. He's bouncing around. Robbins fires that one over to Bishop. Bishop sails that one wide. Back to Danberg. Danberg right in front, sends it in, gets a shot on that. So 1:19 left to go. Seabolt in for the draw again. And that puck is sent into the corner. Kind of rolls out. Bishop couldn't hold on to that. Couldn't hold the line with it. He's harassed. Steps around one. A little bit of a hook there as he steps around the same guy that's hooking on him. But it's fired all the way down. Barry Enzo sets up behind his own net, fires a breakout pass to Vanguard. Seabolt picks it up. He's going to step across. He sails one wide again. Bishop controlling the puck. He's looking for something. Puck fired long and right on net. Ostrand tips that one up. And it's sent right back down. You got 21 seconds left to go in the period and 40 seconds left to go on the power play. Coleman stepping in across the line. He's looking for a little bit of help. Nobody there for him. And that puck's fired all the way down. No icing. Again, as there's no icing on penalty kills. Ostrand kind of fanned on that puck. And that's going to be the end of the period there, folks. As Pine Creek comes out of this first period with a 3-1 lead. So kind of looking back, we're going to see what our only highlight is right now for the Hawks. was the one goal where Penny picked that one up from behind the net and sent it right out front. Gleason was right there to hop on it. So that's the one highlight for the Hawks as we go into the first intermission. So we get about 15 minutes here. Hawks will come back out with a 5-on-4 power play to start the second period. So we'll see you here in about 15 minutes. So here we go. Welcome back for the start of the second period here. Miners are still on a power play. They got 22 seconds left to go in this first power play of the game for them. Miners win that draw. They push it forward. Bishop trying to get in there tight. He got kind of knocked down. That puck is floated all the way back down to the neutral zone. Wagner trying to get control of that. Has his stick knocked completely away. Fired back around. Schroeder sets it up for Wagner, and that is the end of the Cheyenne power play. So that was a quick 22 seconds. Puck is kind of bouncing around. Damgard comes out of the corner with that. He's trying to kick it up to Bishop. Finds Penny. Penny kicks it in on himself. And the Hawks almost caught again with another too many men. Wagner behind his own net. Reverses course. Looking for a long pass. Tries to hit Seabolt. Seabolt hit from behind as that puck got to him. Puck shoved up and out. Hawks looking for a little bit of help. Weiner heads into the corner there. He's helped out with Coleman. Coleman tries one touching it out. Can't get it there. Weiner with a big hit there in the corner. And the Pine Creek fans on the shot. Pine Creek regrouping, and they send it right back in. Ostrand corrals that one. He taps that one around to his D partner, but the Hawks can't get that one out. Weiner giving a little bit of chase. He blocks that puck from getting out front. Coleman can't get to that one fast enough. Ostrand comes out from behind his own net. He was looking for Robbins. He can't get it. And it's kind of stuck there. Robbins finally corrals it, but he loses it right here in front of us. Puck bouncing around. Sorry about that, folks. I went one way, the puck went the other way. Seabolt controlling that shot. That puck, he stepped it in and throws it to the corner. Coleman almost had a quick break on that one. Roberts steps in. Hummerning touches that one back down to Coleman. He's knocked down. And Roberts back in the corner. Coleman picks it up. And that's going to be an icing on Pine Creek. So 14:03 left here in the second period. Excuse me. And 3 good minutes of hockey there. Roberts stepping in to take the draw. Pine Creek won that one. Soik giving chase. He's around that puck battle. And that was a quick shot out front by that was Soik, and that was created by McKenzie there. As McKenzie stopped that one from wrapping around, and he popped it right out. Pine Creek wins that draw, and they send it all the way down. Sedlock reverse courses on that one. Sends it right back. Roberts tripped up, still controlling the puck. Leaves it for Soik. Soik just barely misses the net. McKenzie gets it back to Sedlock. Sedlock steps out, takes a shot. That shot is directed into the corner. Again, another shot. Sedlock fanned on that one. McKenzie there, he tries skipping around one guy. Couldn't do it, but that puck is kind of bouncing around right now. Sedlock run over right there at the red line right in front of us. Roberts tips that one into the zone, and he heads off for a line change. Soik loses an edge as he had the Pine Creek defenseman right there. Vanguard keeps that puck from going too deep. And the Hawks back the other direction. D'Arienzo steps in. He drops it back for Bishop. Bishop sets that with the Vanguard. Vanguard steps in. Quick shot and goal. So the Hawks get one back. Good eyes by Vanguard to step in right there. Good pass by Bishop. I didn't see who did that drop pass. But there we go. Hawks are right back in this one. Hawks push that one draw forward. Penny with a long shot. Goaltender can't hang on to that one. Cross ice pass by Pine Creek, and the puck was going nowhere in danger, so Schroeder just kind of sends it wide. Around the far corner there. Hawks coming out with it. Penny chips that one. He was looking for Bishop. Long cross ice breakout pass by the Eagles. They carry it in. They're looking for something. That one was just tipped wide. Bishop picks that one up. He's going to go behind his own net, pick up some speed. He bounces around one guy. Tried to hit Penny on the bounce. Eagles controlling that one at their own, and they throw that one deep, and we're going to have an icing there. So we'll get an offensive zone face-off here for the Hawks. So Gleason stepping in to take the draw for the Hawks. He's got Paddock and Steinbach on his wings. A little bit of a powwow there, and Steinbach first one there for the Hawks. Paddock picks that one up in the corner. He's going to skate it around. He's going to look for someone to throw it to there in front. Tips it back to the D, and Weiner can't hold on to it as it skipped over his stick. So he's behind his own net with a little bit of speed. Tried hitting Steinbach on that play. But the Eagles bring it back into the Cheyenne in, long dump in. Schroeder stops that one from going all the way around. Tough little play there to see as Hawks coming out. Paddock carrying that puck in. Skates off of one check. Steinbach keeps that one wrapping around back into the net. Eagles in 3-on-2 with Gleason a back checker. Puck fired right in front. Steinbach picked that one up. No icing on that one as that was tipped. Cheyenne going for a change. Coleman's going to be the first one there for the Hawks, but he can't get there quick enough. Siebel plowed one kid right there as he was coming in. Robbins coming up. He's got Siebel with him. Neither one of them could get that puck fast enough. Sedlock fires that puck into the zone. Siebel picks it up. He's looking for Robbins behind the net. Robbins trying to corral that one. Pine Creek comes up with it. And they're going back the other direction. Good stick there by the Hawks. Siebel looking for a dump in. He can't get that too far. Sedlock is looking for it. Commoning bounces that one all the way in and around. Coleman's going to be the first one to it there. He tried stepping around one. He's got Siebel in the open. He drops it back to Wagner. Wagner with a long shot. That's blocked. Over to D'Arienzo. D'Arienzo with a quick shot. So right now the Hawks are kind of buzzing. They've taken over the lead in shots here as they've had a few more opportunities this period than they did in the first. So Roberts takes one guy out, and we've got an offsides call. Big hit by Roberts, and it just happened that Pine Creek was offsides on that one. McKenzie oversteps the puck there on that one, as that shot was blocked by Wagner, I believe is who that was. McKenzie with wheels, see if he can get there first. No ice. Is McKenzie there? Showing a little bit of effort on that one. Good hard rush by him. Teague just driving the player outside. But D'Arienzo knocks that one all the way out. Swipes in. He's got McKenzie trailing, and he gets a shot on net. Amgard steps in, he wins the draw, gets it over to Bishop. Quick shot there by Weiner. That was blocked. And Weiner with a quick shot. Breakout pass, it kind of handcuffed. There's a holding that should be called. No call there. Now we've got a call. Should be so there's taking both players. That's a interesting call as Weiner was grabbed and held on to and then drugged down. So interesting call there. Not one that I necessarily agree with, but I wasn't standing down there, so I can't see it. Penny coming out of the zone with that puck. He's looking, has Bishop with him. Almost had it. Wagner to Penny. Penny trying to get that one over to Vanguard, and that was a slow roller in on Pine Creek goaltender. Vanguard wins that draw. Bishop steps in. He shoots that one wide. Puck comes out of the zone. Thrown deep and fast in on, bounced off the inboards and rolls out to Schroeder. He's just going to hold on to that one. Hawks win that draw. They're trying to get that one going. We got Seabolt and Coleman in 2-on-1 together. Seabolt slides up and Coleman, oh, good try by Coleman. Couldn't get that one slid in. Puck headed the other direction. Sedlock keeps that one in outside. Seabolt picks it up. He passes that one off to Coleman. 3-on-1 in. Coleman with a shot and a quick glove save by the Pine Creek goaltender as the Hawks were in 3-on-1 on that one. Hawks win that draw, but it gets popped up, just kind of floated right there. Steinbach has his shot blocked. Gleason into the corner with it. He doesn't come out with it, but it's headed back the other direction. Long pass, outlet pass. Hommerding overskates it on one side. Flips it out. He hits the referee. Finally comes out. Gleason holding that one. He hits Paddock. Paddock spins, brings it in on the backhand side. Looking for someone. Skating around. Finds his defenseman. Wagner can't hold on to that one as he's forced to go back even further. Sedlock giving chase. Gleason knocked his man down, but its shot is put on net though. Puck hits the side of the cage. Not a big deal there. Wagner reverses course. He's going to come out from behind his own net. Steps around one, looking for somebody to go with him. Sedlock's going to pick it up. And he dumps it all the way in. Goes for a line change. Up at the point. Roberts trying to force it somewhere. He does. He forced it down low. Wagner there giving chase, and it's McKenzie forced it down below the goal line. Pine Creek holding on to it, but not doing much. Soik forces that puck out of the zone with good second effort. Soik again. Puck's not going anywhere now. Cheyenne back 3-on-3. Slid to Soik. Soik, quick shot. It's tipped wide. McKenzie is on his wheel tonight. And unfortunately, he's going to get called for a tripping. So McKenzie headed to the box. He knew what he did. I would not say that's a bad penalty at all on McKenzie. As the Pine Creek player he had a step on him, but McKenzie was right behind him on that one. Reaching in and around, trying to get around to get a stick on that puck. So good call by the referees. Damgard wins that face-off. Weiner bounces that around. It's tipped out. Pine Creek barely holds that one on. Bishop is going to give a little bit of pressure up. Toss-ice pass. Puck blocked by Ostrad, and he sends that one down. Bishop's going to give a little bit of pressure. Forces the puck into the corner. Pine Creek coming on out. Shots blocked at the blue line. Damgard steps around one. What a move by Damgard. What a goal by Damgard. As he, all individual effort there by Damgard. He did everything on that one. Fantastic play. Jumps right over the top of one guy. That's a Sports Center goal right there, folks. Hawks tie this one at 3. So 4:08 left in the second period there. Damgard ties the game on a short-handed goal. Hawks still have a minute and 15 seconds left to kill. Puck is shot in the corner. Hawks forcing the puck down low. Hommerding there with his long reach. Seabolt forcing the puck wide. Puck's chipped all the way back down. They're going side to side. They sailed that one high and wide. Robbins forcing that one to the outside. Another shot. That one hits the post. Seabolt sends that one all the way down. That actually hit the goaltender. So he gets a shot on net. Pine Creek trying to get something going. Homerding stops that one from getting through. Wagner sends that one to the corner. Robbins going for a quick line change there. Robbins and Homerding. Seabolt couldn't reach that one, and that should no icing. That was tipped. That's Pine Creek's first shot on that in a long time. Wagner is going to send that one all the way down, and that's an icing. Wagner tips that one out. Paddock carries it across the red line into the offensive zone where he's got it taken away. Steinbach sends that one in deep. Paddock tried to send that one out front. Tipped out to D'Arienzo, back to his partner. Steinbach loses control of that one. He just chips it in. Pine Creek's forced to regroup, but it's picked off by D'Arienzo. He's knocked over. Gleason gets tied up. Wagner tipping that one around. Wagner with his long reach stopped that one from going anywhere. D'Arienzo pins that one behind. Can't hold on to it. Spun out. Pine Creek finally gets a good shot on net. Puck's hit back into the Hawks in there. Big hit by Wagner as he ties one guy up. Steinbach steps around one guy. It's 2-on-1. Steinbach and Paddock. Puck over to Paddock. He fanned on the shot. Finally got the shot away, but it's blocked out. Ostrand back over to his partner, Weiner. Back to Ostrand. Ostrand bounced that one up. Penny steps across. He hands off to Bishop. Bishop lost control of that puck. It's right back the other direction, but Penny picks it up. Spins out of the arm's way there. He tips it to Damgard. Damgard looking to do something. He just tosses it in. And Pine Creek is going to go on a penalty kill. Hawks with a power play. See what they're going to give him. So we got 2 minutes for tripping. So 44 seconds left to go here in the second period. Hawks are going to end this period the same they did the first period on a power play. Hopefully, or unless they pocket one in. Puck hit the Hawks bench there. Seabolt stepping in to take the draw for the Hawks. Wins it clean again. Puck sent all the way down. D'Arienzo couldn't get there. Schroeder sets that one up. Long outlet pass. Bishop carrying that one in. Bishop circling the net. Looking for somebody to pass it to. Gets it back to D'Arienzo. D'Arienzo sends that one low. Long pass. And that's a garbage penalty right there. That's a kid that needs to be ejected. Because there's zero reason for that. The shot was at the buzzer. And there was no reason for anything like that. So we'll see what the referees end up giving him on it. So Hawks tied this game up at 3. And Pine Creek is only getting a 2-minute penalty out of that. Could be a 2 and 10 type of penalty. Not real sure here what they're going to give him. Find out here in just a second. And when the referee or when the announcers, or if the announcers hand it out or announce it. But so our highlights for this period here, we got three pretty good ones here for us. As again, here's our first goal. This was our first goal of the game. There is it was Gleason coming in late as a late trailer there. He got the board, got the Hawks on the board with that one, and then that made it 3-1. This one here, this is I don't remember who got this one, but this one that was Damgard. That made it 3-2 as Damgard was trailing late, and kind of the same type of play as the other side, where Gleason got his, and then the third goal, the game tying goal, was all Tanner, as he forced the puck out of the zone and had his highlight reel jump and just kind of left the Pine Creek goaltender set his shorts up in the rafters on that one, as they say. So that's our video replay, or our highlight replay here in the second period. So we'll be back shortly with for the start of the third period. Hawks are going to be on a 5-on-3 man advantage for 1 minute and 16 seconds of that third period. So we'll see you here back in about 15 minutes. All right, welcome back to the start of the third period here. We're going to start this third period with the Hawks on a 5-on-3 power play for a minute and 16 seconds. And then the Hawks will continue on a power play for the final 2 minutes, or for the final 44 seconds of a 5-on-4. The penalty there at the end of the second period there was only a 2-minute cross check, is all that was. So we'll see what the Hawks can come up with. Seabold stepping in, takes the draw. He wins it flat back to D'Arienzo. D'Arienzo puts it across to Vanguard. He finds Bishop. Hawks carry this one in. Bishop slows it down as he's on top. Sends that one down to Vanguard. Vanguard looking for the hat trick. And Vanguard, I think that's his hat trick, his third goal of the season. As Bishop slowed that one down really well. And he pocketed that one right in there. So Hawks cash in on one power play. And we'll see what they can do with the second one. That one took a total of 22 seconds. And Hawks now have the lead. Seabold stepping in to take the draw. He wins it forward this time. And Bishop carried that puck in. Almost looked like Robbins was offsides. Puck in the corner. It's back to Vanguard. Cross, long shot there. Robbins missed the net on that one. D'Arienzo keeps that one from leaving. Vanguard picks that one up, bounces it one down low to Robbins. Robbins looking for something. He finds D'Arienzo high. Back to Vanguard. Vanguard down low to Robbins. Pine Creek right now is content to let Seabold just take up space there in front. Shot put on Schroeder, but the second effort was fired wide. D'Arienzo spinning out of the checker, forechecker there. Cross ice pass to Robbins. Robbins knocked down. Ostrand picks that puck up. As he's harassed, he still holds on to it. He sends that one up. He was looking for his D partner, Cal Weiner, on that one. And he holds that one in, looking for a little help. Comes out of the corner with it. He puts that one back to Weiner. Weiner steps out, sends this quick one in, and gets that shot on net. So teams 5 aside now, as Pine Creek killed off the second half of the remainder of the second penalty. That shot hit the side of the cage. Nothing doing there. Breakout pass is thrown out by the Eagles. They drop one in on Schroeder. Puck is bounced up and out. Ostrand there stops that one. He's rode into the corner there. Gleason carries that one in. Coleman with another quick shot. Roberts going to step in to take the draw for the Hawks. Pine Creek wins that draw, and it's popped out. Sedlock trying to hit his D partner. Pass was snapped up, and Hawks with a little bit of a few mistakes there. Soik on his horse. He's in all alone. He puts one right on pad. Coleman couldn't come up with it as he was tied up by the defense. If McKenzie hadn't been tied up, he probably would have pocketed that goal. Chip up pass by Hommerding gets intercepted. Cross ice pass. Sedlock chips that one up and out. The referee got in the way of McKenzie, and that puck was sent right back in. Outlet pass to Soik. Soik throws it up to McKenzie. McKenzie's pushed off the puck there. Pine Creek's coming right back the other direction. Long shot that's held on by Schroeder. And we got a stoppage of play here at 13:08 left to go in the third period. Damgard wins that draw. He spins away from one guy, comes out of the corner. He can't hold on to it as it was taken away from him. Enzo throws that one back around to Bishop. He pushes it behind his own net. Pine Creek comes up with it. And he tipped that one, and Pine Creek ties the game at 4. As that puck was squeezed between Schroeder's legs on that one. So Coach Austin making a goaltending change here, as Nolan Kimball's going to come in. Seabold steps in to take the draw for the Hawks, and he just holds it right there. Ties his guy up, and that puck is coming right back the other direction. Weiner carries that one out. He's looking for Robbins on the far side. Robbins slaps that one. Funny bounce there is about straight back out. Ostrand picks that one up. He gets it to Robbins. Back to Ostrand. To Weiner. Little bounce pass up to Coleman. Coleman stepped around the check there, and Pine Creek's going to ice that one all the way down. Gleason steps in for the draw, ties the man up, forces the puck into the corner. The Paddock's battling for it. Pops out. And Pine Creek carries that one in. And Gleason runs over the man there. Steinbach steps aside on one guy. Kimball sees his first shot, second shot, third shot. So 3 quick shots. And Kimball lets in his first goal. So Pine Creek takes the lead here. Puck's forced into the Cheyenne end. Kept in by Pine Creek. Damgard stopped that one from getting through. And it's pushed out. Penny carries that one up. He gives it to Bishop. Bishop is in. He gets a shot. It sails high and wide. Roberts trying to push that puck down into the Pine Creek end. Bishop looking for help. Nobody there. Penny picks that one up. Puts that one into the corner. A little bit of a battle coming out in front of the net there. Quick snapshot in is wrapped around the boards. Ostrand giving chase. Centering pass is intercepted by Weiner as Ostrand and Weiner are going. Cal steps across and gives it to Bishop. Weiner with some speed, no icing as Kimball directs that one to the side. Puck's wrapped back around to Ostrand. He chips it to the side. Spurts out. Soik is gone. He's in by himself. See what he can do. Had a good shot on net, but Pine Creek goaltender kicked that one aside. So we've really opened up things here. Kimball with another quick shot, and he's run over by his own player there. 2 shots there by Pine Creek. As now this game has really opened up and picked up in speed there. Sedlock stops that one from getting too terribly far into the zone. McKenzie picks it up. He turns it up ice. He steps in looking to take the shot, but he overstepped it. And it's back the other direction for Pine Creek. Hawks picked that one up behind their own end. Sedlock with a single battle there. Siebold steps down, steps around one. He pins it against the boards. Pop back out. Sedlock again sends that one around looking for Robbins. And we're going to have an icing there. So 9:02 left here in the third period. Pine Creek up 5-4. 2 quick lead changes as Cheyenne took the lead on a power play early, and then Pine Creek tied it and took the lead right back. Siebold stepping in for Hawks. He wins it easily to Pullman. Pullman tried bumping that one up. Puck sent all the way back down. We're going to have an icing on Pine Creek. Hawks hold that puck in. Barry Enzo with the puck. Spins around from one guy. Looks for a sending pass. It's chipped back into the corner. Penny's there. He comes out of it. Steps around one guy looking for Damgard. Wagner fanned on that shot. It's a deep looking for a point man. Wagner steps around one guy. Damgard picks it up. Puts it into the corner where Bishop is there. Bishop spins away from one guy. Wagner can't keep it in the zone, but he keeps it from crossing the red line. He's on sides there. And it's a 1-on-0 there as Weiner was not ready for the puck to be coming off as he was coming off the bench. Bishop disrupted that pass. Weiner chips that one hard up and out. And that's going to be an icing on the Hawks. Quick shot on Kimball. As that one ringed right off of his head there. Gleason comes out from behind his own net, but he has that one popped away. Steinbach couldn't reach that pass, but he's right there with the defenseman. Picked up by Weiner. Weiner's headed the other direction. He's got Paddock with him. Good hard shot there, but it's directed right to the corner by Pine Creek. And we've got a penalty coming up. Let's see who we've got going. So Cheyenne's going to the box. Weiner's going. I didn't see what the official called. So Weiner's going for interference. So the Hawks will have a 2 minutes to kill the penalty. Seabolt's on the draw. He can't crawl that one. It's set way out high, long shot. Kimball kicks that one out. Seabolt sends that one all the way down. No icing there. Robbins gives chase. Seabolt missed that one. That puck squeezed through, but D'Arienzo kicked that one wide. And Pine Creek shovels that one hard wide. There's an interference that didn't get called there on Robbins. Pine Creek carries that into their own end. They step across the Cheyenne blue line. Cross ice pass knocked down right in front of Kimball, but it's cleared out. Pine Creek goaltender tried to hit the far outlet man here that was right here standing on the Cheyenne blue line, but the defenseman picked that one up and took that opportunity away from Ostrand. Just flat out muscles Pine Creek player there to keep that puck out. Here goes Soik. Soik, heck of a shot there as Bishop was right there with him. Puck hit the crossbar there as Kimball had no idea where that one was at. Cross ice pass there. As Pine Creek's got two players, that's offsides. Finally called a late offside call. As that puck was about a foot and a half out. Shots relatively even here, as we got 2 seconds left to go on the power play for Pine Creek. 5:14 left to go here in the third period. Penny pushes that puck up to Dangar, but it's picked off and sent all the way back down. Outlet pass, but nobody was there for Ostrand to get it to. Weiner, fresh out of his penalty, gives it up to Bishop. Penny back to Bishop. Bishop slid one on net, but it doesn't, nothing doing there. Couldn't slide it through. Bishop with a heavy hit. He's going to get a charging call. See what Bishop is going to get. So we got both referees with their arm up. Yep, Bishop is going to get a charging call on that one. That was a just a flat dumb penalty on that one because he came from all the way across the ice in that one to make that hit. That was unnecessary. At least it was only the 2-minute type of penalty and not a major. Hawks control the puck in their own end. Pine Creek sends that one deep into the Hawks' end. Sedlock there to try and corral it. He's tripped up a little bit. Pine Creek comes out of the corner. They got a quick glove save. Fantastic save by Kimball on that one. Siebold didn't take the draw for the Hawks. Wins it straight back into the corner where it's tried to be sent out. Wagner holding his guy up. Puck sent behind the net by Pine Creek. Wagner with a hit there in the corner. Pine Creek trying to corral that one. It's popped up. It stays right on the blue line. Wagner collects that one. Tries throwing it around one guy. As the Pine Creek player just kind of fell on it and dropped it off. Puck floating around. Another shot on Kimball. No icing. As Cheyenne goes for a quick line change there, they got to get wide because the Pine Creek, wow. As a former player and a coach, always amazes me when kids refuse to make the right pass. Pine Creek could have had a guy in all alone on that breakout, but the player decided to skate it 40 feet before he made the play. Always amazes me about that. Zoik almost took that puck out and around. Roberts sends that one down, and the Bishop penalty has been killed off. Big hit by Coleman as he jostles that puck loose. Puck right back to Coleman. He tries to step around one guy, loses his stick. Kind of keeps that puck from going towards the middle of the ice. Long cross ice pass there. That puck's floated wide. 2 minutes to go here in the game. Unless Cheyenne can come up with something. Damgard pops that one behind the net. Squeezes out. Here comes Damgard. He's got Coleman and Penny with him. Steps across, gives it to Coleman. Coleman tries to put it right back to him. Penny picks that one up in the corner. See if Coach Austin decides to pull Kimball out for that for that extra man. Breakout pass up to Coleman. Coleman controlling that. Sends a cross ice pass. It's frozen. So 1:27 left to go here. Pine Creek up by 1. Bishop, Penny, Siebold up front for the Hawks. Pine Creek won that draw, and they throw that one all the way down. Sedlock giving chase, and that's an ice. So we got 1:16 left to go here. Kimball comes off. So Hawks on a 6-on-5 man advantage because of the old goaltender. D'Arienzo sends that one in. Couldn't get it going. There was a little bit of celebration there for the Hawks, but the puck did not go in. So Bishop stepping in to take the draw for the Hawks. Hawks win that draw. Puck held on. Tipped all the way wide. D'Arienzo had no idea where the puck was at. Siebold picks the puck up. Roberts tripped up. Puck sent all the way in. Damgard steps around one guy looking for Bishop. He finds him. Robbins in alone. He drops the puck off for Bishop. Robbins and Siebold in front of the net. For the Hawks, it's sent all the way around. Puck held in. Siebold can't grab that one. And empty net goal is going to seal this one for the Eagles, as Hawks have got 13 seconds left to go. They'd have to do something pretty amazing in order to mount that comeback. So 13 seconds left to go in the game. The Hawks push the puck forward. Gleason pushing that puck in. 5 seconds left to go. And that ends the game with Pine Creek coming out on top of this one by a final score of 6-4. So our replay, our final highlights of the night. This was our fourth goal of the game here. This was the one to take the lead for the Hawks, and the only highlight of the third period there, as Damgard picks up his hat trick on that goal as he stepped around one player and was able to pocket that one, but wasn't able to get anything much further after that. So everybody will be back tomorrow night at 6 p.m., a little bit earlier start time. We'll be back at the same rink, just a little bit earlier time. I think we're actually on the other rink here at World Arena, as this one here is the Olympic size sheet, and we'll be on the NHL size. So until tomorrow night, thank you for tuning in, and have a great rest of your evening.